New York State slowly getting closer to herd immunity, which health officials say is the only way to really limit the disease and help us reopen the economy. As of today, 1/3 of people in New York State have received at least one shot of vaccine. And meantime, as more of us get vaccinated, some of us are wondering if we can still catch and spread the virus. Kayla Green joining us live now from the Hawkeye vaccination site in Rochester. Kayla, what are doctors saying about this now?
Well, Maureen, a doctor I talked to says the reality is the vaccine doesn't promise 100% immunity from the virus. He says as long as COVID-19 is still in the community, there's still a small chance fully vaccinated people could still catch it. All three of the COVID-19 vaccines on the market don't promise 100% protection against the virus. Dr. Emil Lesho is an infectious disease specialist with Rochester Regional Health.
Even if you have 95%, that still means that, out of 100 people, 5 people could still potentially get an infection after successfully getting the two-shot series.
Dr. Lesho says while this chance is small, it still exists, especially before we reach herd immunity. He says you're considered fully protected between 2 and 4 weeks after receiving your final shot. He says if you're exposed before that period is up, you're still fully vulnerable.
It's not unheard of that somebody got their first dose and then got exposed a couple of days later. They're not fully protected. So if you get exposed, before 2 weeks after your second or final dose, you could still get an infection because you're not fully protected until that time.
Dr. Lesho also says he's seen a trend of younger people not wanting to get the vaccine, and he encourages them to.
Every age group is very important. For herd immunity, you need 80 or so or more % of the overall population. So if you have a chunk of the population that's not immune to it, it just delays your time to get there.
He says the question of whether a fully vaccinated person can transmit the virus is still being researched. He says there's a study going on right now with college students to try to get the answer to that question. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.